Ah, yeah, let's just start with some deep breaths together. Ah, imagining all your faces, connecting with the eyes, and synchronizing the breath if that's comfortable. Breathing in deeply to your belly. Belly expands with the in breath, and belly softens with the out breath. Ah, I'd invite you, if you're comfortable, to make a sigh or a sound on the out breath, imagining that you can just release whatever burdens you're carrying with you just for this time. They'll still be here when you come back. Seeing if you can, with each out breath, landing a little bit more in just the here and now, just right now. Ah, ah. And then moving your body however you need to arrive a little bit more, however you need to stretch or move to be a little bit more comfortable in the body right now. Be spending some time just rolling your neck gently, spending some time rolling the shoulders, and then standing up for a moment if you can, and just doing some gentle bouncing, feeling your feet, maybe even closing your eyes and feeling the bottoms of your feet. And then just gently, slowly shifting from one foot to the other. Both feet are still in contact, but the weight is going from one foot to the other. And then taking a moment to start to pound on your chest, and then moving down the arm, waking up the body, and then back up on the outside, down on the inside, back up, pounding on the chest, and switching to the other side, down the arm, up the outside, helping the chi, the energy in your body, wake up, helping ourselves, helping yourself get into the body with pounding on both sides of the chest, sides of the thorax, the abdomen, a little bit on the belly, and then the kidneys, the back, down into the low back and into the buttocks, and then down the legs, moving down one leg, your feet, and up that leg, down the other leg, foot, and up the other leg. Good. And then moving into the area of a little bit more pounding on the chest, and then moving into the neck, giving your neck some love, giving your neck some touch, front, the back, giving yourself a little bit of a shoulder massage, waking up the body through touch. Most of us don't get enough touch in this culture. So giving it to ourselves. And then a little bit of a face massage. Especially the jaw and the mouth. Really getting in there with your fingers, if you can. Getting into the sinuses, the temples, the forehead, and then the scalp. Really rubbing the scalp, the top and the sides. Be giving it a little scratch. Touching yourself how it feels good. Getting that occipital, that the back of your head, that ridge. Okay. And then finding a position that you're comfortable sitting in. Could be lying down today if you're needing a more restful posture. If you're sleepy, you could start standing. And just start by giving your heart a nice little rub, nice massage, be a circle in the heart space. As you do that, you can either keep your eyes open if that feels good, or you can close your eyes and just start to tune into, what am I feeling in the heart space? Is there openness? Is there contraction? Is there numbness? Is there a lack of sensation? It's really, maybe even with two hands, seeing what feels comforting, meeting your heart right where it's at today. Maybe your heart is bursting with joy, or maybe it's grieving. And starting to develop a sense of, I am not this body. I am not these emotions, but I, as the caretaker of this body, as the caretaker of this being, I am witnessing this. Giving yourself a little bit of space from the emotions. So we're not denying them or pushing them away, but we're observing, witnessing, starting with the sensations in the body and the heart space. You can keep your hands on your heart if that feels good, but coming into a posture that you can sit in or lie down in, and starting with this heart space. And imagining that you can breathe in and out through your heart. And you don't have to change anything. So just noticing what sensations are here. Earlier today, I was noticing constriction in the heart, and I noticed my habit of trying to escape it, trying to come up with something in the mind to not feel it or to make it better. But the beauty is when we can meet what's happening in the emotions in the body without running away or without fixing, then there's this magical alchemy that can take place where things will transform on their own rather than just being sort of shoved under the rug and then they stay there. Whereas if we can get into the seat of witness and hold space for what's here, things can move and transform in their own time. So let's just spend a few moments together. And I want to emphasize the word together. Let's do this together so that you're not alone. You're not alone with what's on your heart right now. Let's be together as a community in this, all tending to our precious, vulnerable, tender hearts. Moving if you need to, touching your heart, touching your face, bringing a level of compassion and tenderness that you might not normally do with the help of this community, with the help of each other. We're in this together. And imagining as you're breathing that we're all breathing in this loving connection that we have in this space together. And you're breathing it in from other people. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out this sense of we're in this together. We're being with our own hearts, but we're being with the hearts of each one of us, doing it together, witnessing together, holding space together. And if tears come, let them come. Everything is welcome. There's nothing to be fixed here. And just being in the human condition together, meeting life together. And as you breathe in through your heart space, you can imagine that you're breathing in the care and love and compassion of all of us sitting in this circle, this energetic circle that we're co creating. And as you breathe out, you can imagine your care and compassion is being breathed out to each of the other 35, 36 people that are present right now. We have 35 people supporting one another, being together, maybe even picturing us sitting in a circle, breathing in the care and the love of your neighbor, breathing out and sharing your care and love with your neighbor, doing this together. So let's sit in that way, just noticing the breath, noticing the sensations in the heart and in the body, not having to fix or change anything, but using the love and care of our community to help us stay with what's really here for you in this moment. Imagine yourself being held by the energy of this community. And when the mind wanders to the future or the past, coming back to right now, because right now is what we have, it's where we're at, and it's the moment that you can receive the support of this community. It's the moment that you can share your love with the other members of the community, just right now. So when the mind wanders, no need to berate yourself or judge, just the habit of the mind, but simply notice it and come back and breathe into the heart space once again. witnessing what's here, allowing what's here, welcoming what's here with the support of this circle. We were never meant to do this alone. It's a misconception of our culture that needs to change. So let's change it right now. We're here together. Support and care streaming in through your heart. Heart expands with the in breath and then softens with the out breath. Care and love being shared with the circle. Breathing in and breathing out right here now. feeling the sensations of breath, breathing in and out through the heart, receiving love and support, giving love and support, resting in the breath, awareness of the body, awareness of sensation, allowing sensation, allowing emotion to be shown to you through the body. Nothing to do, nothing to fix, witnessing and allowing yourself to be exactly where you are right now. Working with thoughts, working with the mind. I've been working with my own mind in a new way. In this recent medicine journey, an image came to me in the middle of the night, and so I'll guide you through that. You can see if it resonates with you. Imagine that the mind is like the sky, and on some days there are many clouds, cloud cover, like dense thoughts. And when we're underneath, standing on the land, it can feel burdensome. The mind can feel heavy. It can feel dark. Imagine that you can take on the form of an eagle. Picture your body shifting. Your arms become wings. Your feathers are white. Your being, this body, transforms into that of a bird, a large bird, the eagle. And imagine that you take flight. You fly up through the dense clouds. You can't see for a while. It's very hard to see because it's so cloudy. And then you break through and you're up above the clouds. You can see in all directions, see the horizon. You're just above the layer of clouds. You can see the sun now. You're soaring above the cloud cover. You're soaring above the mind. Be like the eagle with your thoughts. You don't have to get rid of the clouds. We can't get rid of the clouds. The thoughts are there. Let them be there. You don't need to fight with them. But catch an updraft and let your wings carry you just above so you can see and observe the thoughts, but you're above them and you can see the sun and the horizon and the brightness at the same time. Whenever you start to believe your own thoughts, imagine taking the form of an eagle and fly up above the mind, riding the wind above the clouds. Looking down, the clouds are still there, but you're not burdened by them anymore. And then we forget and we dip back down into the clouds, maybe underneath them. And then we remember, catch another updraft, rise up in your mind, rise up above the clouds, the layer of mind clouds, so that you can see more clearly the horizon, the vast expanse of the sky as it truly is. Now, up here, you can see in all directions. You can see how vast the blue sky is. And fly up here, observing the thoughts below you, seeing them, but you're not encumbered by them. You can just see them. Ah, there's a thought. Ah, there's many thoughts. Keep flying above. And when you dip back down and you see that you're surrounded by the thoughts or you're identified with the thoughts, just remember, oh yeah, I can fly up again. Can fly up to the place where I can see the blue sky and I can see the vastness of the horizon. I can see my thoughts. Let's practice together in this way, imagining that you're the eagle. And when you dip down below or you get identified with the thoughts or underneath them, imagine yourself as the eagle catching up an updraft, just soaring just above so you can see it all. You don't have to fix them, you don't have to get rid of anything. You're just in the witness. And all of us, all 35 of us, all eagles soaring above the clouds together, breathing and witnessing where each one of us is at right now, sharing this beautiful blue sky together, soaring above the clouds, knowing that we're not alone. We're doing this together. And staying connected with your breath. The breath is like the wind, it's carrying you. If you dip below the clouds or you're in it, take a nice deep breath and have the sky be open to you by breathing in. It'll carry you upwards when you breathe in. It's like the wind catching the breath, catching the wind. And you can glide. Just glide on the breath. Rest in the breath. And the mind catches you when the clouds encompass you. Another deep breath lifts you that you can see more clearly. You can witness. Let's fly together in this way. Sensations of breath carrying you on the wind. being the eagle and soaring above the mind clouds, observing the mind, feeling the emotions and sensations in the body, breathing in love to support you with whatever you're feeling and going through today. And then breathing in and letting the wind of your breath lift you above the mind. You can see it all, observe it all, witness it all, and at the same time, be in a space of compassion for yourself, being in a space of care for yourself, breathing in the care and support of this circle of all these other eagles, and breathing out and sharing your care with everyone else. Combining our voices energetically with the sound of Om, feeling the vibration in your own body, tuning into your own frequency, your own vibration. We'll breathe in, and as we breathe out, can verbally say Om or just in your mind if you're not able to make sound right now. And we'll do that 3 times. Breathing in. Om. Where do you feel the vibration? Breathing in. Om. Om. May the fruits of our practice today spread outwards in all directions and help to end the suffering of all beings everywhere, including our own. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you, where we are one. Mm.